Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Misty. I'm with Love Awakening Authenticity. This is my bed head. Hold on. I'm going to shut that fan off because it's going to drive me nuts. Watch that happen. Okay. So, my name's Misty. I'm with Love Awakening Authenticity. I am a life coach, okay? I'm a spiritual self-empowerment coach. And what I do is energy healing, okay? So in this reading is an energy healing. With all my readings is energy healing. So you may experience lightheadedness. You can experience dizziness. You can experience an upset stomach. You can experience tingling on your crown. You can have a specific side of your body, a designated side of your body, left or right, go numb on you, like tingling sensation. So just be mindful of where you are when watching my videos, okay? All right, I'm going to get started, and I'm going to start with the masculine energy, and I'm going to move into the feminine energy. Okay, sleeves are going up, and I'm going down. Spirit guides, angels, and ascending masters, light counsel. Let's create that circle of healing and protection. Thank you. Let's raise the vibration through gratitude. Thank you. Cast our ego aside, and let's receive these messages for the clearest and highest good for the collective. Thank you. This is a collective energy reading. Take what resonates, toss what doesn't. Life change. There's a life change happening, right? There's life change happening. Our expressive side is definitely coming out, but this is definitely about trusting in ourselves. It's about trusting in a change, and it's a lifelong change. Lifetime. I'm hearing lifetime. Yes, and it's happening. It's springing into action right now. So something that you have been working on in yourself, right, internally, is blowing up here. It's blowing up. It's saying to trust your talents in the changing times and watch your seeds grow. So what you're doing to yourself with yourself in this, like you're changing yourself, you're planting new seeds of awareness for yourself, you're planting new ideas for yourself, a new diet for yourself. This is just a new way of life, and it's going to be lifelong, okay? Long term. Whatever this is for you, it could be love, it could be money, it could be health, physical, mental, emotional. It's long term for you, okay? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So this is what the masculine energy is doing. So this is in the logic and the reasoning portion. This is in the directive, right? This is in the direction that we're moving, right? What we're harnessing, protecting, and moving. Harness, protect, move. Right. All right. So we're going to go with the Spirit Fox first. Stay alert. Changes in the air. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur, when all they want to do is survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the dark hours. The fox offers medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities that reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you on edge, but be open to the shifts. So this is something that makes you on edge because it's unknown, it's uncomfortable. It could be love for you. This could be love for you. And you're like, I don't know. What if I hurts? What if it hurts? What if I die? What if, right? But be open to this shifting information because it's actually answers to your prayers, right? And you just don't, it's almost too good to be true, right? It's too good to be true kind of thing. Like I manifested this, I planted seeds for this months ago, years ago, like what happened? You know, like you're going to have to be receptive here. It's going to be life-changing. Whatever this is that's coming in that you've planted is life-changing, okay? The experience of being hunted or having somebody take you for granted is now behind you. And you're being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Wow, and whatever it is going to grow. Whatever this is that you're like scared to death of sharing or saying or hiding, something that you've been working on for months is literally, it's life-changing and it's going to come out. You just got to get out masculine energies, whatever, you're male or female, you've got to get out of this, it's unknown, too good to be true kind of feeling. Too good to be true. I feel too good to be true. It's too good to be true. No, it's not. It's your head. It's your head telling you things. It's your head. Embrace the change. Prepare for the change. It's on the horizon, right? It's right there. Embrace the change that's on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. What you've been praying for is coming to reality, and you need to be open to receiving it with open arms. You are ready to bring life to all of your ideas, inspirations, projects, and talents. When this card appears, you're moving to a space that allows you to really grow and expand. So as soon as you decide this, right, you decide that you're not going to fear this, whatever this is that you know is here, that's changed that you prayed for, right? As soon as you decided you're not going to fear it, it's going to grow. Like, boom, 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 blossom, blossom, blossoms, all kinds of flowers and shit. Like, holy cow. The opportunities for abundance, including financial growth. If you're staring at something, starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and your soul. Prepare for a major expansion. Whatever this is, just change for you. Whether it's mental, physical, or emotional, or all the above. This is something that you planted, something that you prayed for, something that's coming in for you that brings abundance, right? And all you have to do is be prepared for it. Be ready for it. It's here. It's fucking here. We've done it. Whoop, whoop. Manifested abundance through our own talents. You guys have done this. Let's find out where the divine feminine energy is with this. Because, I feel like I'm nervous now. Why do I feel like I'm nervous? I feel like I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Wow, this is going to be life-changing, whatever this is. This is life-changing. Life-altering. It's like unbelievable. Like surprise. Like unbelievable. Okay? I'm not even, I feel like I can't believe this is true kind of thing. But in a good way. All right. I swear to God, abundance. Look. What you have been praying for, the answer to your prayers is here. Divine feminine energy with abundance. And that's also the abundance with watching your seeds grow, right? Wow, I'm shaking, guys. I'm shaking. It's hard for me to do this reading. There's so much energy going through, right? And this comes from the honesty about how you feel, right? Your intentions with yourself. This is being discerning, like, instead of judging, you're using discernment, like facts. Your actions even. Discernment. Discernment is coming in. You have to be honest with yourself for this, right? You have to be honest with yourself. Quit telling yourself things like you don't deserve it, right? Or it's not going to happen. Okay. Abundance is the season. This is the Hunter's Moon, number 38. Take advantage of this time of abundance, of this time of prayers being answered. Possibility and opportunity are everywhere. You are open and responsive to the abundance around you. There is enough for everyone. This is, maybe you feel like somebody else deserves it more than you. No. No, no, no. Okay, I'm going to use an example that Abraham Hicks used. Esther used this. So, say you've been in this high vibrational frequency and you've been taking care of yourself, body, mind, and soul, and you've been manifesting, like what your desires are, what you want, what you need, praying and stuff, right? You've just been thinking out loud and talking to yourself and talking about this and right? And then it comes in and it's say you've been praying for financial abundance, trying to unblock yourself from financial disarray, right? And then you meet somebody and they really like you and you guys hit it off and it turns out this person's a millionaire. Do you think that that person is not what you attracted? That's attracting abundance and love. That's attracting two things. So you actually tapped into an attraction, a frequency to attract love and money. That's how are you not deserving of something that you attracted? Those are the kinds of things that I'm talking about here with the discernment. You did, right? You're attracting things into your life that you are on the frequency of. And it's changing your life because now you're in a frequency you're not going back, right? You've stayed in a consistent frequency. You haven't been going like this anymore, right? Now you're at a consistent frequency with yourself, with your own talents, with your own creative positions, with your own feelings, right? And now it's growing, it's blossoming, and it's bringing abundance. I want to talk about the discernment because I find that one interesting to be in here. So if you're in business with other people, right? If this is business and you're in business with other people, you need to be very discerning with your boundaries. Take care of your choices now. There is a choice. There's a decision, right? Something's in your path that you have to be open to, right? To receiving. They said you need to be open to receiving this. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that was obscure, but now that can be revealed to you. Examine closely. So now that you're in this higher vibration, right, you couldn't see this abundance before. This abundance, you couldn't see through the clouds. You couldn't see it. You see what I mean? You couldn't see that abundance in yourself. You couldn't see this about yourself. You couldn't see this in general around you, right? And now you can see it. You can see it. You can see it. You can feel it. You can taste it. You can believe it. That's the change. You couldn't see it before because of your state of mind. Now you're in a growing state of mind, a state of being, a state of place that where you're expanding and growing, right? Which is what it said. And because of that, you're no longer clouded by previous experience. So you can actually see whatever this is in front of you as a dream come true, as a prayer answered, right? You can see this as an actual prayer answered. And now because you can see it, you can harvest it. You can't harvest something you can't see, right? You can see this. You can see it. Clear as day, you can see it. Let's get some divine feminine energy in here for all of these, right? Because really the spirit box and watching your seeds grow is the same thing. It's changing times and it's a time for abundance. It's a time to let your innermost self out and your feelings, your expression, what you've been praying for. It's time to accept the changes and not be feared. Not fear for, this is fear for being wanted for other things, right? Like this is a fear for being hunted. Like I'm going to be taken advantage of, right? This fear is gone. Somebody is seeing, this is that fear of being taken advantage of, blocking the mind, right? From seeing abundance here. And that fear of being taken advantage of well, it's been weeded out with truth. It's been weeded out with truth, is what they're saying. Weeded out with truth. See the seeds grow. Something, an idea that you planted, a talent that you planted, a prayer, right? The mystic divine love. See your seeds grow, right? Marguerite Porete. The mystique of divine love. Love is divine and I am nothing except love. Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so trusting in your talents in the changing times. This is the big change that's on the horizon. Obviously, all these cards said something about change, right? This is that big change where you're standing there, and the fear of the change is fear of being taken advantage of, really, right? Taken advantage of, something that's like hunted for, you know, the things that I have, the things that I do, but not for who I am kind of thing, right? This is over. That hunt is over. That was the blindness. So I want to find out what, like, trusting in yourself, trusting in this changing time, trusting in this opportunity, right? That's unknown. That's like that you have to skip over that fear, right, of being taken advantage of. Yep. This is where you are trusting in the changing times, right? With the fox. And like I said, the fox is a life partner too. So it's all about lifelong. This is a lifelong change. This is life changing. Okay? I am a love that does not leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. What I say, life partner? I am love that does not leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. When I commit to the love, my soul evolves. Right? Good morning. So with this energy of the masculine energy in this fox, right? It's the fox has been known for being hunted for its furs, right? So it's elusive, and it usually hunts in the night to avoid being taken advantage of, right? We're avoiding being taken advantage of, right? So we may be in a different behavior that's not in alignment with what we want, but it's because we're afraid of something, right? Well, that's changed because this is trusting in ourselves, trusting in the unknown, right? And this is taking that unknown and making a new life with it. Really. It's abundance, right? Because now we can see something that we didn't see before. I am the love that doesn't leave. When I commit to something like love, my soul evolves, right? And that's that lifelong thing. That's that life. Once your soul evolves, it doesn't go backwards, right? No, it does not. Mary Magdalene, the apostles of the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. That's tapping into your divine self. That's tapping into your divinity. That's getting out of the lack mentality and into the abundance by being abundant in yourself, holy, right? By being in yourself. Right. Let's do the abundance here. The abundance, which is coming in with the fox and watching your seeds grow. With spring, see your seeds grow. This is that abundant opportunity that's life-changing that's coming in. It could be love, could be money, it could be something physical, like a physical change. Maybe you're moving. This is something that's coming in that you've planted seeds for, that you've prayed for, and it's here. And now you just have to trust that it's not going to be like everything else and take advantage of you, right? And this is your abundance. Tell me about this abundance, please. Tell me about the abundance. Oh, shit. Woo, 2 again. All right. Okay, the abundance. Lady of the Lotus born, coming from the mud. Remember, I said you were coming from where you've been hunted your whole life for these things, right? You've been taken advantage of. You've been taken for granted. You've been in the mud, right? And this is something you're going to have to be open to receiving this prayer that you've been praying for because you've been in the mud. But now you have to be able to see through the mud to see that it is a prayer that's answered, right? Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. I embody my abundance. I embody the love. Mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. And this is abundance. Knowing your soul, knowing your love, knowing your truth, that and knowing how you feel, knowing what you're bringing in is abundance. And look, she is holding a fox. She is holding a masculine energy right there. Holding the fox, nurturing it, right? Nurturing the fox. Nurturing it with the embodiment of self. Nurturing it not with something I can give you, but with who I am. I'm not nurturing you with money. I'm not nurturing you with things, with objects, with I don't know, right? I'm nurturing you with my presence. I'm nurturing you with myself. I'm nurturing you with my essence of life, like my sunshine, right? This is the nurturing that's coming from the feminine energy, is the self, the essence of self. The blend of the masculine and feminine energy. Again, I have a card that looks like a masculine here and the feminine. It's perfect. And she is, the divine feminine energy here, is holding her, is supporting and nurturing the fox and the changing times. We're supporting this. The intuition is supporting this. The intuition is supporting this what you want to try, right? It's supporting what you want to try. Your abundance here, your abundance and your intuition, your knowing, your feely fillers, your feely fillers It's nurturing that. It's holding the fox. Look, she is holding a fox. This is not a game. All right, discernment. Tell me about the discernment here. Tell me about the discernment. Shit. I can't reach that. Yes, I can. I can do it. Discernment. The mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. When your mind is clear from all the fears, right? You can see the way. Look, when my mind is clear, the way is clear. When my mind is clear, when the fear is gone, the way is clear. The fear of being taken advantage of, like you couldn't see it before because you didn't want to see it. It wasn't that you couldn't see it, is that you didn't want to see it, or you didn't know how to see it, right? Because you were stuck in a lack, right? Where you had been taken advantage of. Like this is the past that kept on repeating itself. Well, in those pasts, you were praying, right? You were like saying stuff out loud. It could have just been word vomit, not prayers. You don't have to say their prayers. They could have just been self-prophesized whispers, okay? You're saying, God, I really want this. I really want to be loved. I really want to be cherished. I really want to this, or I really want to be rich, or I really want to be this. I really want to be creative. I really want to work for myself. Whatever it is for you, this is happening right now. And the only thing you need to do is release what had happened before to see it. You have to let go of the lack mentality. You have to let go of the pain, right? You have to let go of the fact of being hunted. You have to let go of that because you're going to be hunted for life no matter what, right? You're a talented fox, right? And we want you. We want you good. We want you hard. We want you ready, right? This one is like, it's like I'm not coming out of my den. But this fox is like, oh, yes, you are. We got shit to do today, son. My boon is on the other side of this den hole, and the only way I'm going to get to my boon is to get through this darkness. We're leaving here today, right? We're being honest with ourselves. We're telling ourselves what the hell we want so we can remember. Because right now, the cloud is telling ourselves what we've experienced, right? And that's what's happening is that cloud is dissipating. It's dissipating. And we're coming in and we're like, I'm at peace now. Let me get, because you get to a place of peace. You could be sitting in quiet, put your phone down. I don't care. You get to a place of peace. And then you can see that this thing that's around you, that's been coming around or is around, is an answer, right? It's a prayer. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's a fucking gift. It's abundance. It's abundance, y'all. It's abundance. I'm just going to set these off to the side here. So I want to point out, I don't know, actually, I think I'm going to turn my camera around and let you guys see this. See if I can do this. So when I did my cards, the fox has 2 cards, and the abundance, which is holding the fox, has 2 cards, okay? And the discernment and the see your seeds grow has 1 card, and you'll see them off to the side, and I'm going to show you this right now. So we have our spring into action, right? And next to it, we have the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. This is what you're growing, right? Love. And then we have spirit fox. Now, this is your talents in the changing times, right? This is something that you've prayed for, a change that's coming in that you've prayed for, right? And the only thing that stands between you and what you've prayed for is the fear of being taken advantage of, right? The fear of being hunted, right? And here are the 2 cards that come out with your fox. It says, I am love that doesn't leave, which is lifelong partner here, right? And when I commit to love, my soul evolves. I am the bridge between the heaven and the earths. I am fully human and fully divine, right? And then down here, abundance, there's the 2, right? With the abundance where she's holding her fox. And then we have the discernment with 1 card. So that, folks, is what it looks like from above. Eagle eye, higher perspective. That's part of the reading. So we're going to have a higher perspective, right? We're going to have a higher perspective to see through the clouds of judgment versus discernment. Okay? So I'm going to pull animal spirit cards for that. Maybe. They're all trying to go underneath my other table here, my box. My box. My box. All right. So fear of being hunted, fear of being taken advantage of, right? Not anymore. It's nurturing time. We're nurturing this part of ourselves. We don't need to be fearing being taken advantage of. Why? Misty, why don't I need to fear that? Well, because you know what people are like that take advantage of you, right? You know, like, their demeanor, you know, their body language. What did you learn from the person that took advantage of you or from the people that took advantage of you? Because I guarantee they all had something in common. Every last one of them had behaviors that were identical. Like, not like personalities in common, right? Or not birthdays in common, right? This is like behaviors that were nasty little behaviors in themselves, that were tall tale signs that you couldn't see because you know, may have been blinded by lust, right? This is... Go away, phone calls. It's too early in the morning for your shenanigans. See your seeds grow, which is love, right? Love grows your abundance, whether it's finances, whether it's your physical. You're not going to take care of your physical body if you don't love yourself. You're not going to take care of your finances if you don't love yourself. You're in a lack mentality. So this is all about love. All right. See your seeds grow. Tell me about this, please. See your seeds grow. Tell me about this. Jesus. Whoa. Shit, the bed. That's a lot of passion. Whoa. I'm getting fired up. I just got a hot flash. Like, whoa. Okay, so these are all fire. And they are all predators. With a bunny here. Somebody... oh my gosh! Somebody is like seeing the seed. Right? It's like seeing it. They're taking the pods. They're seeing it. But they had to see themselves first. Right? This panther came in and ripped havoc. Tore shit apart, broke shit down, like anger, rage. Think about healthy rage, okay? Healthy rage that burns off all the bullshit of the past that held us in the position of being captive and being hunted, right? We could be hunted because of how we seen ourselves, right? We couldn't see. This is where the masculine energy, like, oh, the rage here. I'm getting hot. Like, my anger's rising. I'm getting hot. The rage here. The rage that burn off this. Oh my gosh. Okay, there is so much rage right here. It's healthy rage. It's almost like the tower in the tarot, traditional tarot. You have to break down the old way of being before you can accept a new way of being. You have to break down this pattern of being elusive, right? Like, and the only way to do that was to burn off something, was to tear down something. It was to break apart something, right? I mean, like, tear it down, like, wreak havoc on life, right? And then once you were able to tear down this, wreak havoc on this part of yourself, right? And like all the illusions, you were able to see this. Right? And now you can see it because the cheetah is the masculine energy of the deck, right? The cheetah is the masculine energy of my spirit deck. Now, what the cheetah does is it knows that the light comes from its body. It is the sun comes from the cheetah, from inside the cheetah. The power comes from inside the cheetah, right? This is a seed that grew on the inside. This is something that tore apart on the inside and now is growing on the inside. But before it grows, this is what's funny, because this is where it's like it's coming in like this. This is what they're talking about, because this is, I'm literally seeing there's a pause, because there's like a big fucking tower, right? And there's a pause where all the dust settles. It's not a long pause, but it's enough pause for the cheetah to build up its focus on what it wants, right? What it actually wants, which was this prayer. And then boom! It's on it. There's no stopping the cheetah. There's no slowing down. There's no going back. That's where there's no going backwards came from. There's no slowing down. There's no going back. There is only evolving, expanding, and moving forward, right? Abundance, abundance, abundance. Growth, growth, growth. Because the sun, which this is the sun card, the sun grows your seeds, right? It grows. Nurtures, it grows. It nurtures, it grows. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, guys. Tell me about this The Spirit Fox. Oh my God. So this is you. This is the masculine energy inside yourself. Oh my God, I need a drink. There should have been Bailey's in this. Okay, so now I'm getting situated because shit's getting real deep in here. This is you, your little foxy self, life mate, life partner, a committer, right? We commit to our things that we want, right? Lifelong commitment here. What does it take to do this, though? To remove these clouds, these fears of being hunted, the fear of being taken advantage of. There's something that comes in. It's an inspiration, like that spark of inspiration. It's a spark. It's a spark that ignites the flame, but the spark doesn't stay, right? The spark doesn't last. It sees the moment or there's no fire, right? This is that boon. This is that surprise. This is that gift that's coming in. That connection. It's a connection of sorts, right? It connects you to your soul purpose. It connects you to your soul. It connects you to your love. It connects you to your divinity, right? It connects you to your higher self. Fully human, fully divine, right? It's the spark. It's the awakening. It's that very high frequency. It's such a high frequency of inspiration, right? Of surprise almost. It doesn't last long. That's something that high vibrational can't stay that high vibrational, right? It's a spark that ignites it all, right? And what does it ignite? The balancing of the ego, the fear, the killing of the fear, right? The killing of the fear, being at one with one's true self. The dragon, the all-seeing eye. This is a spirit card, and I will read that from the book. Goodness gracious, holy shit, I feel like I need a nap. My head is tingling. My head is all kinds of tingling up here. Seeing one's most true self. In order to see the gift, they see themselves, right? Which I talked about. It's the spark of seeing one's own true self, their true talents. The dragon sees everything, and its essence has been with us before our first breath and will be with us at our last breath. It watches us navigate the external world as well as the internal world, our innermost self, right? When the dragon energy is awakened, which is this spark of creativity, this spark of inspiration, has woken the dragon. The dragon has woken. Masculines are seeing this. Masculines are feeling this. Something has caught their eye. Do you see? It's an eye, obviously. Something has caught their eye. Something has caught their eye. And when this is awakened, they're courageous, right? They're stepping out of that den. They're stepping out of the darkness, right? They're courageous. They're visionary. And they can easily drop into witness their own consciousness. Drop into witness their own behaviors and actions, like these previous behaviors I was talking about. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves, letting us know, hey, this is an old pattern and you need to change this, right? Correct this behavior right now in the moment. When we look in the mirror deep in our own eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witness this impotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go of the fear of being hunted and tracked down for our talents and taken advantage of. Being in witness of your own consciousness. Remember what I said, you'd be more conscious aware because of your past experiences. You know when something that's a hunter is approaching you, right? Versus this. You have somebody that's coming up to you that's nurturing, that's loving, that's kind, supportive, versus somebody that's, not, or something that's not. This could be a job, okay? This could be your career. This is something that you love, though, right? You're going to see the difference because you're awake now. You've had the spark. You've seen it. But not only have you seen that, now you can see what's in front of you. There's something in front of you or something coming in right here, right? You know. I don't need to see it because you already know. Tell me about this abundance. The abundance is, and that's the divine feminine energy. It's the ethereal creature. It's a spirit. It's the dragonfly, adapts and overcomes, takes on the change. I'm going to go ahead and pull one for discernment, please. Yeah. Remember what I said, you were clouded before from previous experience? That's like a cocoon, right? That's like being in the dark. I said you were in the dark and so is the fox from being in the dark in the cave, and we're coming out, right? The butterfly, the transformative, and the dragon is breathing transformative fire into this, right? So this is transformation, going from the dark into the light, full transformation. Dragonfly. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. So, want to know what's funny about the fox coming out of the dark? The fox coming out of the den and into the light, right? For the talent of the changing times. I want to show you this again, because that's what we're verifying here. And she's holding the fox, right? The divine feminine with the card of abundance is the master of light and illusion of the mind. She clears the mind. The dragonfly is the ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in us all. The divine feminine energy has wakened a sense of wonder, right? Has wakened the sense of wonder in us all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. The dragonfly card appears when it's worth considering the quality of your mind. Are you seeing clearly? Right? How is your perception? Is it restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. Remember, you may be not seeing it as a gift because of past experience, right? You're not seeing clearly. Holy shit. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can come through. Remember, I talked about peace too. This is that embodiment of peace. I am peace, and when my mind is clear, the way is clear. I am at peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. And that is dragonfly energy. To abundance, right? Now let's go back to the butterfly, because the butterfly is the next one on here. There's the firefly. The discernment with the butterfly. Well, you couldn't see this before because you were in fear, right? If you drop your fear of being taken advantage of, you'll see this, right? Undergoing great change and transformation. This is the part of your body that is going, this is the part of your spirit that's going through transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Remember, there's a change here that's life-altering. This is a life transition. This is a life transition. It's changing. It's going to change your life forever. It's not, your life will never be the same. Your life will never be the same. Okay? And it has to do with the heart. It has to do with the heart. It's the element of the heart. This change usually involves your relationships. And if you love your job, perhaps it's your career. Since transition is accompanied by the amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time of transition. The masculine and the feminine energies are going through transition, right? And it's going to require patience. It's going to require compassion. It's going to require understanding of self too, right? And others. But first of self, because you're not going to understand shit about anybody else until you understand yourself. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient during these times, especially if that butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon, committing to one daily routine, a meal, a practice, or a prayer. Remember what I said about a prayer coming in, right? You've made a commitment to a prayer. in your times of in your times of being clouded, of being taken advantage of being hunted for who you are and what you are, or what you have to offer body-wise, not soul-wise, right? That is what was keeping you small, right? And now you're being supported. Now you're growing. Now that's shifting, right? And you're being called to be patient with yourself because you're in a cocoon. You're committing to yourself, to this practice, to this change, right? You're doing it at the same place. Make sure when you're doing this prayer or eating this meal, it's one thing. Pick one thing. It could be a meal. It could be a prayer. It could be 5 minutes to sit there and meditate, right? It's done at the same exact time, the same place every day, and that will do wonders for lifting your spirit, for lifting your creative talents, for lifting the cloud of fear, right? It'll bring you back to cheerful and graceful instead of being fragile and frustrated. On some real talk there, though. I'm going to do a wisdom oracle. Let's do a wisdom oracle, please. I actually really, really like this deck. It's very Native American, and I'm very much loving it. It's connected to the earth. I love it. This is the deck that I'm using right now. Let's do one more, please. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm ready. All right. This deck is ready to be cut. All right. Let's get a wisdom. Let's get a wisdom up here for dropping the fear. Holy shit. There's an offering. I told you there was a gift coming in, right? I said there was something coming in. Be open to receiving it. In order to open to receive it, you have to let down the fear. In order to receive this prayer that you've been praying for, you have to let down the fear of being taken advantage of for being kind, for being who you are, for being loving, for being caring, for being who you are. Like, you're not going to be taken advantage of for this because you now know what to look for in others. But here it is. Number 4, the offering. Oh my God, is that a string of fate there? There's definitely a note tied to a tree. And the leaves are red. Oh my. The offering. Every day of our lives we take from Mother Earth our energy for life. Yet we often forget the ancient tradition and the sacred giveaway. Take a moment to sit in silence and count the magnificent things you have in this life. Now, at the beginning of this reading, I said, let's raise our vibration with gratitude, is what I said at the very beginning of this reading. Take a moment to sit in silence and count the magnificent things you have in this life, even if only the wondrous of being given life. If you have nothing else left but the life that you are living. Reflect on the great mother, Mother Earth. Ask yourself, what have I given back to her lately for her to heal? What have I given to Mother Earth? What have I given back to the nurturer? What have I given back to the nurturer? Right? And then think of the higher vision of life and balance on this earth and realize the greatest gift you can give Mother Earth and your fellow humans is your own enlightenment. The greatest gift you can give Mother Earth and your fellow humans is your own I have goosebumps everywhere. Your own enlightenment. Your own talent. Your own faith. Your own hope. Your own expression. Your own enlightenment. That is the best gift you can give Mother Earth and the humans around you. In this way, you tear away the veils of ignorance and present the magnificence of your being to everyone who experiences you. You tear away the veils, the bullshit, the havoc, right? You tear it away, you burn it up. You tear it away, you burn it up, you set fire to it, right? You tear away the veils of ignorance and present the magnificence of your being to everyone who experiences you. The sun comes from your body. Everyone around you is uplifted and inspired. This is your offering. Everyone around you is uplifted and inspired. This is your offering. Wow. That's pretty much what I've been saying, right? Holy shit, y'all. Shit the bed. Shit the bed, man. There's a lot of love in here. I'm going to do some whispers of love. Whispers of love. And this will be the end of the reading. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to one another. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to one another. So if this is love, oh my God, guys. Oh my God, if this is love. This is love that I'm feeling. I can feel it in my bones. The union of hearts. A love connection that defies explanation, which is why it's unbelievable, right? It's like, do I trust it? Can I trust it? Is it true? Is it hunting me? Can I trust this? Can I trust that? Doo-doo gaga boo-boo. Yes, shut the front door. The union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. Spend quality time together. Listen, Linda, and talk to one another. Giggity! Giggity! The union of hearts that defies explanation. You can't explain this. It doesn't make any sense. Miracles and blessings. It doesn't make any sense because it's a fucking miracle and a blessing, okay? It's a gift. This is a gift that's coming in. Yep. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Remember where it said to be thankful for everything, if you have nothing, if you don't have anything left to be grateful for, be grateful for the life that you have, like the being, the body, the skin suit, because you can start where you are. Everything has its gift. Every moment has its gift. Every moment has its gift. Shit the bed. That's the last one of these. The last three. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to the other. Give your attention. Remember where there's got to be equal give and take here, right? There she is, nurturing again. What have you given back to the feminine energy of Mother Earth for the nurturing? What have you given to the nurturer? What have you given or done for the nurturer? Are you taking care of yourself, right? You can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself. The best thing you can do for others is enlighten yourself, is to become enlightened of yourself. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to another. Give your attention to somebody. Maybe, choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. When you make the choice, make it with love, not with fear. Don't make your decisions with fear. Make them with love. Focus on love. Look for the good. Today is a beautiful day. Look, she's loving the dragon. She's feeding it. It looks like a cherub. It's a beetle of some sort. It's a tree. The tree is feeding the dragon. She's feeding her dragon, and that dragon's just like, I love you. I love you. He's not saying a word to her, but she hears it. She feels it. She knows there's a energetic connection here, right? It doesn't require words. It doesn't require words. This is, I feel it, right? This is, I feel you and you feel me, right? I don't see you because I feel you. I feel you. And that's where the focus is on the feelings instead of on the mind, right? They're feeling it. It's a light language. They're speaking light language. She's nurturing it. I wish you guys could see this card like I see it, because she's just so peaceful. She's so peaceful, and she's not smiling or anything. She's literally just relaxed and peaceful and making an offering. There's an offering, right? And the dragon's hesitant, but he's also charmed, right? He's like, the focus is on love. That's beautiful, guys. What a beautiful reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This was a beautiful, beautiful reading. And I feel like a lot of love. So, congratulations for whoever this is for. You're about to be surprised with a whole lot of love. All right, have a great day.